If you follow anything to do with the University of Tennessee, you know the name Zakai Zeigler. He was a point guard for 4 years for the University of Tennessee basketball team, and we salute him for his incredible career, even though it's over. Or is it? Will this lawsuit bring him back for a 5th year, and what does that mean for the NCAA? Zakai Zeigler, 5'9" point guard, University of Tennessee, SEC recruit, 3-star out of 5. Comes over from Our Savior of Lutheran School out of the Bronx, New York. Okay, we recruit him. He plays 4 glorious years, breaks all kinds of records for assists, does some great things, Elite 8, all the success that he had, that he helped with the basketball team go. Okay, you think he's done? He graduates. Now he graduates with a retail and merchandising management degree. Retail and merchandising. Okay, that sounds awesome. Great hobby, but there is market for that. So we'll figure that one out. But hey, he still wants to play basketball. So even though he played 4 years and you get 4 years of eligibility, because he did not sit out his freshman year, he's now suing the NCAA. The lawsuit was requesting a preliminary injunction to allow Zeigler to compete in the 2025-26 season. Zeigler's lawsuit attacks the NCAA's redshirt rule, which allows a player a 5th year of eligibility as long as a player sat out for competition. Well, the problem is he didn't sit out at all. He played. So now it comes back to him being punished for not redshirting because of the NIL, the name, image, and likeness money that he could get. So it's one of those things like, all right, you're an 18-year-old coming out of high school. You're not really highly recruited because you're only a 3-star. You get a chance to play and prove yourself, and you do a fantastic job. And then when it's all done, when the curtain closes, you graduate, and you actually walk across the stage and do all the things, you decide, you know what? Oh, man, even though I was 18, I didn't get the opportunity that I didn't know existed and didn't know I wanted until 4 years later when the money dries up. Okay, let's understand that Zeigler could potentially get between $2 million and $4 million if he does play next season for a 5th year. So he is now suing for that money. And I look at this like, all right, this NIL, I'm not a fan of it. You know, it's hard for what the surface of it was, because I'm like, name, image, likeness. Okay, you want to do an advertisement, you want to do a commercial, great, you do all this stuff. But just for the colleges to just fork over money and be like, yeah, play for us, we'll give you this much. I'm having a problem with that. And there's more to it. Don't eat me up in the comments. I get it, but that's the gist, and you know it. So what I'm looking at this is a big slippery slope for the NCAA. All right. So this is basketball. What about every other sport? You know, our 5-star recruits, people that are going to do amazing things, are they going to come to college and go, you know, whoa, I don't want to play my first freshman year. I want a red shirt. That way I can get used to everything. I can get my body going. I can have an extra 5th year, of course, and that way, you know, I'm bigger, stronger because I'm older, kind of thing. When you're in your early 20s, as you get way older, you lose it, and you know that. But hey, you know, and I'm having problems with this. I really am. And so is every recruit just going to take a redshirt freshman year and just say, no, I want my eligibility later on? Say that, and that's the problem. That's what we're going to look at. And there were some things about, you know, will Zeigler get recruited or drafted by the NBA? Would he even go? And the chances are kind of slim. I mean, he'd had a lot of success, defensive player of the year twice, all the things that he did, but he's 5'9", and it's like, all right, it's the NBA. But even say he gets drafted to the NBA, he goes there. He's set maybe to make a cool $500,000 in the NBA. I mean, you know, rookie salary. And it's like, all right, well, he can make $4 million by staying where he's at. No, what are you going to do on that one? Okay. I mean, everybody wants to play, you know, in the higher, the NBA, NFL. I mean, no one says I want to live my life in college forever and never go to the higher level. So yeah, it's a difficult thing. And then I look at it too. Sorry. Zeigler had, like I said, great career, great player, great all this stuff at the University of Tennessee. Would they want him back? Okay. And let's not get into specifics, but I mean, just think of this stuff. All right. You got a bunch of recruits that are coming right now. They're graduating high school. You're getting recruited. All these 5-star coming in. And you got a player, you know, he's probably in his prime, being going into, say, 23 years old. He was born in 2002. So, but going into that next year, are you geared towards winning? Do you want to spend the $4 million, or do you want to spend, you know, $150,000 on some other kid that just came and could be the future for the next 4 to 5 years, depending if he redshirts or not. So what do you do on that one? So does Tennessee even want him back? And you're like, yeah, well, I mean, there's pros and cons. Of course there is. Put that in the comments. Let me know what you think. But you have a veteran, who's doing really good. He's got the experience. He could teach the new kid coming up. I mean, there's just things. But then it's like, all right, is he going to be a distraction? Is every time he steps on the court, is he not going to be as liked as he was? Because, I mean, I went to a few games. I saw him play on TV. I mean, I enjoyed watching the guy. But, I mean, all right, well, I'm kind of done. I'm like, if he gets hurt halfway through, are they going to say you blew $4 million? How is he going to play? Is he pushing that envelope? So is he a distraction? Do they even want him back? That's kind of the thing. And think about that question. I mean, seriously, think about that question. And where would you go on that one? And so anyway, put some notes in the comments. Let me know what you think. But this is a big, like I said, a slippery slope. Where do you go from here? How does it all play out with the NCAA? And we're looking back. I mean, is the NIL a good deal? Is the NIL good for college sports?
Between the lines.